Greetings and salutations, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Who's Your Brother? This is episode 69.5. That's right, a good day to 69. 69.5, The Dial of Destiny. 69.5, Breaking Dawn Part 2. 69.5, The Empire Strikes Back. I am the older of the two brothers. My name's Christian. With me, as always, exasperated by my 69 jokes, is my little brother, Evan.
And yet somehow, despite being exasperated by my birth jokes, I am more exasperated by the fact that, hi everybody, welcome back. The president is a pedophile. The president of the United States, not just a war criminal, not just a human piece of refuse, but he's just a pedophile, guys. There's no other fucking word for it. That's the problem. And worse yet, he's being defended by the other pedophiles in the fucking government.
Yep.
The government is just run by pedophiles.
Yeah. Or not all of them are pedophiles. Some of them are just pedophile apologists.
That's still pretty bad, man.
Yeah.
Most of the people in the government are either pedophiles or pedophile apologists.
Yeah, it's not an ideal fucking system. Don't know how the fuck we got here, except letting power go unchecked, maybe? Who fucking knows? But, so a bunch of emails dropped while we were away, and, I guess we still have to say allegedly, but man, it looks pretty fucking damning.
It's looking grim. Not looking good for them there, Jim. Let's see how they get out of this one.
Yeah, and he was calling, emergency meetings with Chief of Staff and Pam Bondi and various representatives to try to get them to not vote to release the Epstein files, because of course now with the government being reopened, the shutdown's over because fucking 8 senators caved.
They caved. Fuck those guys. Fuck all of them.
Got nothing. Fucking worthless. I know Chuck Schumer didn't vote with them, but also worthless. But anyway, government's reopened, so they swore in Adelita Grijalva, and of course the first thing she did was walk over and sign the paper to become the 218th signature to force the release of the Epstein files, or a vote on the release of the Epstein files. Either way, the House has said that they want the Epstein files released, and so it's not looking good. It'll probably die in the Senate, but it's not looking good for Trump. And he tried to get some people together to be like, please don't vote for this. Please save me. Like Boebert. But it's not working. Like, everything's aligning against him.
And like, look, with all hope, it gets through the Senate. Because if it gets through the Senate, it's going to land on his fucking desk. And let me tell you something right now. Vetoing that motherfucker, basically, like, that is just the confirmation right there. That is the 1000% signed, sealed, delivered. That fucker is in that list.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
he's there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've seen the recent updates. It happened today. Trump came out and said he was in support of them releasing the Epstein files now.
Really?
Yeah. He's definitely just trying to save face because he realizes he's lost. They're going to, like I said, the House is going to vote to release them. But it's probably dead in the water in the Senate unless like enough pressure can be put up. But he's like, yeah, I'll sign to release it. It's fine. I've got nothing to hide. I just want the Republicans to get back on track. So yeah, I think he's hoping that it'll die in the Senate.
Well, here's hoping it doesn't, and he has to eat his hat. But regardless,
yeah, here's hoping actual consequences happen. But all that's happening now is people coming out of the woodwork like crazy ass Megyn Kelly to be like, yeah, maybe he wasn't really a pedophile. He just liked them young. Like, how old was it, little brother, that she said Epstein liked him?
15. He just liked him in like the barely legal type.
Barely legal. That's strange, because I'm pretty sure 15 is actually illegal. Not barely legal, actually illegal. So
yeah.
And even if you're in a state where that is the legal age of consent, Jeffrey Epstein being attracted to 15-year-old girls is fucking gross.
Still terrible. Hey, fun fact, still fucking awful.
Yeah.
Just awful.
Yeah, and you got people coming out of the woodwork to be like, man, I saw one post where a dude was like, when I was 22, I had a relationship with a 16-year-old. Like, I don't know if this is what you want. This is not the Me Too movement for pedos, bro.
You should not be admitting to that, dog.
Right.
You groomed that child. Yeah. Fun fact.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking disgusting. So yeah, of course. So that's where we're at. Our government is ran by a giant alleged pedophile, and he's fucking protected by either other pedos or apologists, and it's all just a fucking shit show. Woo!
It's terrible, but you know what? At this point, honestly, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we have a format on this show, and by gummity, we are gonna stick to that fucking format if it kills us, even if we really want to talk about the other shit, but we'll hold off. So our format is based on an old saying. Brother of mine, what is that saying?
That saying is, if you give the people bread and circuses, they will never revolt.
Well, that's not really working because the people are still revolting, especially against the pedophiles, thankfully.
Well, I'll say that's partially to the fact that they're outpricing them on the bread and the fucking circuses.
Hey, that's a really good point. Can't afford the fucking bread and circuses anymore. But regardless, we start you off with the bread. We give you a little something to gnash on, you know, some food news. Because people are always doing weird, fast food in particular is always just doing fucking weird shit. That's the problem.
Right. Always something with those guys. But then after that, we'll move on to the circuses, and we'll give you a little bit of entertainment news, your movies, your video games, your televisions, your stage and theater and whatnot.
And then finally, we directly go into the revolt, where we talk about all the revolting things happening in mostly in this country. Occasionally we get some Indiana stuff in there. The God King Mike Braun likes to do stupid shit every now and then.
Right. I have a little update on some Indiana news that we might get to in the revolt. But before we get to that, little brother, let's get this bread.
Let us get this bread. Now, my brother and I, once again, for I think like the third episode in a row,
Yeah,
had this like a similar thing on same thing on our list.
Same, yep.
So, do you want to broach this one, or do you want me to? Because either way, let's talk about it.
I'll get us in there. Ladies and gentlemen, available right now at your Taco Bell nearest you for $19.99, you can buy a Baja Blast pie.
A Baja Blast fucking pie. I keep saying it, especially with Taco Bell. I'm like, have we just given up? And every time they're like, nah, we can go lower. Watch this shit.
Yeah. They keep coming up with new and creative ways to use the Baja Blast. It is just the golden goose, the gift that keeps on giving for Taco Bell.
No, I'm gonna say this is The Simpsons now. This is a zombie. You've done everything you can do with this fuck-ass soda, and now they're just like, I don't know, pour it on a pie or something. We don't give a fuck. Those stupid bastards will still eat it. They ate the ice cream, didn't they?
They ate the ice cream. See, that's where I feel like they stopped giving a fuck, is when they made it into ice cream, they're just like, fuck it, man, nothing matters anymore. Pie! They've made cupcakes, haven't they? Haven't there been Baja Blast cupcakes?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Here we go to Google.
I'm pretty sure they made cupcakes, because they've made the ice cream, they've made the pie. They made the cereal one time, but I think that was a cinnamon crunch or whatever, the cinnamon twist cereal.
Okay, it looks like everything I'm seeing with the Baja Blast cupcakes are like homemade shit. People just like using
not the official
Baja Blast to make their frosting.
Right. Okay. So they still have that. I'm sure coming soon to a Taco Bell near you, Baja Blast the cake or the cupcake.
But for now, you can just bring it to Thanksgiving. Ruin Thanksgiving with this one simple item.
Oh man, did you read the press release for it?
Oh, fuck, no, I didn't. Hang on.
No. So here's the thing. They don't recommend it for Thanksgiving. They recommend it for Friendsgiving.
You know what? Sure. Ruin your Friendsgiving with this shitty pie.
Right. And I'm not sure that's something you bring to your friends. That feels like more like something that you would bring to your frenemies.
This feels like something you bring to somebody you kind of hate, but don't know how to tell them you hate them yet.
Yeah, it feels very fucking passive-aggressive. Like, here, I brought this pie. It's like, why? Why did you do this to me?
Oh, God. And here's the thing. If you just showed me this pie, I'd kind of think, like, kind of looks like a shitty key lime pie, you know? But the fact that you tell me it's Baja Blast, the fact that those fucking lunatics at Taco Bell were just like, fuck it. Let's do pie next. What else can we do with this soda?
Dude, this thing looks like if you made like a Legend of Zelda food with Fallout ingredients.
It kind of has the same color. Like, you know, in like Breath of the Wild, when you fuck up a recipe and you get like the dubious food, it has that similar color.
It has that color. Yeah, yeah. This is definitely this is gonna temporarily buff my stats, but also poison me.
It's gonna give me the poison. You have to make a con save whenever you eat this fucking thing so you don't get poisoned.
You are always rolling at disadvantage too.
Oh, constantly.
But if you pass the save, then it will give you, I don't know, increased speed probably, and maybe you're more aware of things for like probably 5 minutes before instantaneous crash.
I was gonna say you gain a stack of lethargy after you finish this thing, though.
For sure. I did read an article where somebody ate it, and they basically described it as an extra sweet key lime pie.
Oh man, I'm already just key lime pie is already like kind of just fine to me.
Mm-hmm.
So like that does not sound like it would be appealing in any way, shape, or form to my sensibilities. But hey, folks, if you go out and try this pie, leave a comment. I won't read it.
You know what? I say add this the Baja Blast pie with the the Popeyes full turkey.
The Popeyes turkey. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Have a Thanksgiving that way. Sounds delicious. All right. What other bread do we got?
You will be on your toilet for hours.
You will be on your toilet for hours. You are absolutely right, little brother. All right. What else we got in the bread?
Oh, okay. This one's a little bit better. I like this one, actually. This is good news.
Hit us with it. We need it.
So Aldi's, the retailer, is offering a $40 Thanksgiving meal that, according to this, feeds 10, and it includes a 14-pound whole turkey and 9 side dishes.
Hell yeah. Way to fucking go, Aldi. 10 people for $40. That's $4 a person. That's a great fucking deal.
That is a fantastic deal. And I'm looking at the list of like things that comes in this, and so it's not like, again, you get the whole turkey, and you don't exactly get like sides per se, but you get like all the ingredients to like, you know, make a lot of shit.
Okay, yeah, no, you get a DIY kit.
Yeah, basically. You know, you got things like Hawaiian sweet rolls in there. You got shells and cheese for, you know, mac and cheese.
Right.
A brown gravy mix is in there. Some pie crust and a puree can of pumpkin pie. Onions, carrots, celery, cranberries, sweet potatoes, and regular potatoes. Like, this list comes pretty stacked.
Hell yeah. Especially at a time like now when the price of shit's going up. And I've been seeing the administration talk about, I think it was the Walmart Thanksgiving package that they have. And they're like, look, the price went down. They're like, yeah, so did A, the quality of the stuff they gave you, and B, the amount of stuff they gave you. Like,
yeah.
So Aldi, of course, is probably, I don't know, a little less, you know, it's a cheaper stuff, but still, $40 for a DIY Thanksgiving meal is a pretty good deal. Plus, then you save a lot of money, and then you can splurge on the Baja Blast pie.
You can ruin everything by bringing the Baja Blast pie.
Hell yeah. Or, who knows, man, maybe your family is really weird, and it's the thing that brings it all together. Maybe, you know, you defeat your crazy uncle's racism with Baja Blast pie.
With the Baja Blast pie. He takes one bite and is like, you know what? Suddenly I'm okay with Mexicans.
Yes!
It finally happened.
The magic of Baja Blast pie, brother.
This cured my racism. I can see how I was kind of a bigoted piece of shit. I see it now.
Okay, no, I actually have Taco Bell. No, I'm actually going to save that. I have an idea I'm going to talk to you about after the show. I'm writing it down. Right.
Oh, perfect. Oh, fuck, that's great.
But yeah, good on Aldi for making a cheap Thanksgiving meal. Again, fucking world needs it because shit's off the chain.
I support it completely. So again, props to you, Aldi.
Hell yeah. Well, I think we've sufficiently baked the bread. Did you have any other?
Nope, I think our bread is sufficiently baked.
Well, you know what that means.
Is it time?
It's time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the circuses.
Woohoo!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Hoosier Brothers Circuses. We can proudly say that all of our clowns and our ringmaster have never been to Epstein Island and do not appear in any emails, unlike certain presidents you may have heard of.
We are proud of that fact. Not only that, but our death rate is down 40%, more than 60% annually.
Hell yeah. Way to go, us. And R.I.P. to all of those poor clowns.
It was a terrible tragedy. Unavoidable, frankly, but that's not the point. The point is, we're here at the circuses.
Woo! All right. What have we got on the docket for today?
Well, let's get here with some good old reliable news. GTA 6 is delayed again.
What? No.
I believe we are now officially at November 19th of 2026.
When was the original announcement?
Oh, fuck. Let's see. GTA 6 original announcement. It was originally announced. It was announced in February of 2022.
Okay, so it's a 4.5 year wait. Still not the wait of Duke Nukem Forever. But I mean, GTA 5 came out in what?
It was on like the 360 and the PS3, so...
Right? That was several systems ago.
Holy shit!
What?
The initial release for 5 was 2013.
Woo, buddy. Yeah, so...
2013! That's so much longer than I thought!
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you gotta keep waiting, though. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation to this, right? It's just because they're trying to make the best game, right?
From Rockstar? Well, you're gonna be... Okay, you'll be disappointed but not surprised. No, actually, it's because Rockstar fired 30... According to a lot of sources, these were extremely critical developers working on GTA 6, and they were fired because they wanted to form a union. And Rockstar went, ooh, we don't like that. Please pack up your bags and leave.
Yeah, kindly fuck off. Yeah. Of course. Of fucking course they did. Of course they saw the workers getting together and they're like, yeah, none of that shit now.
No. We're about to release GTA 6. It's about to make us more money than God. We can't fucking have you forming a union and taking some of that money. No.
From this game that you guys are building and developing? Fuck you.
Can't have none of that now. You're fired. Also, if you could finish up that work you were supposed to do, we'd really appreciate it.
Right. Please finish up your work and then clear out your fucking desk. You will not be paid for finishing up the work.
So, yeah, now, late next year, in about a year's time, is now when GTA 6 is supposed to launch. And I'm gonna be honest with you, from what I've been seeing, a lot of online sentiment now is that, like, some people are still hyped, but I've seen a lot of people saying, like, I'm just not excited anymore, dude. You've been saying this game's gonna be coming out for, like, years now, and I do not feel, like, as much hype and excitement. You couldn't keep that shit up. You can't keep it up for that prolonged of a period of time. It's just people are, kind of growing, like, almost apathetic towards it because they're like, we don't really care. You can't keep hype up for that, like, extended period of time. We don't actually give a shit, like, if it comes out or if it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the problem with a lot of the things that make entertainment for us now. They think they can just keep us waiting. The same thing's happening with Stranger Things. People are just kind of like, I don't give a fuck about that now. It's been 12 years since the last GTA game came out. Like, oh, it's coming out. Like, I don't give a fuck about that now. Or the next Skyrim.
Oh, God. Didn't you see? Fuck, this is a small tangent. Todd Howard has officially said that Elder Scrolls 6 is still, quote, a long ways off.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not fucking with you. Todd, what do you mean a long way off, motherfucker? What are you doing?
Well, they're building such expansive and immersive worlds, too. I gotta give it to them that, like, Skyrim's a hell of a fucking game. Any Fallout game, like, where you can talk to so many fucking people, that shit takes a lot of fucking time and a lot of work, and so those people deserve to be compensated for it. But yeah, it's getting to be too much, guys.
I mean, look, I knew it was getting to be too much when, again, hey, let's mention Rockstar here. So, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a fantastic game. I'm not going to fucking deny that it's not. However, was it really necessary to have the horse testicles shrink when it got cold? Was that fucking necessary? Was some poor schlup, like, sitting at their desk just like, yep, I'm coating the horse testicles.
Yes!
Living the fucking dream.
Yes, they were. That was somebody's job, or perhaps even worse, maybe a team of people's jobs.
A team of people had to figure out how to code for the fact that, oh, if you're in a cold environment too long, the horse testicles shrink. Who the fuck needed that? What fucking douchebag was gonna hop off their horse in a cold environment, crouch down, look under the horse, and go, testicles aren't shrinking. Bad game, 7 out of 10.
Right. Oh, man.
That's shit. It's shit like that where I'm like, it's shit like that. And it's like, oh, this is, able to be played in 4K, like, ultra giga blow your nutsack off settings. And I'm like, how about, like, regular settings? How about normal-ass fucking settings? Will it still look good then, motherfucker?
Nope, looks like trash then.
God fucking damn it. I'm so fucking sick of these goddamn games trying to be like, oh, this is as hyper-realistic as we could make it. How about you make a good fucking game first, dickhead? How about that?
Yeah, well, they keep just trying to shoehorn more in, and then they've got to fucking treat the workers like shit and have them doing, 100-hour work weeks?
Yeah, sometimes during crunch periods.
Yeah, crunch time, yeah. So, it's a whole shitty thing that does occasionally, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an amazing fucking game. Skyrim is an amazing fucking game. They're very immersive. The Zeldas were great. But at what cost? At what fucking cost,
man?
But yeah, anyway, so them firing these motherfuckers for wanting a union is right on fucking brand. I'm sure they had some bullshit reason for firing them, right?
Almost certainly. I'm not even gonna bother looking up whatever reason Rockstar gave. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck what your reason is.
Right. The actual reason is you saw them unionizing and you were like, hey, none of that now.
Yeah. So don't care for it. Don't really like, Rockstar much these days. They make good games. I won't deny that. But fuck me, man. You guys are just such scumbags.
Yep. Fuck you, Rockstar. I haven't been buying their games for a while now, though, so I guess it's fine. But, I don't know. Maybe we stop giving them money, guys.
It might be time. They are horrible pieces of shit, so, you know.
And if we don't give them money, then perhaps they'll go the way of the Funko Pop. Have you heard what's happening to the Funko Pop, Seven?
I did hear, but break it down for us for the listening audience, if you would, please.
Yeah. Apparently, the last couple financial quarters have not been good for Funko Pop, and they are losing solvency. And the CEO has stated he doesn't know if they'll survive another year because their loans are going to come due next September, and they will not have the money to pay them.
And like, look, I'm not gonna lie. I am not a Funko collector. I never have been. I don't like them. I always kind of thought they were ugly and very samey looking. Also, they did like brand crossovers with like fucking everybody. They were the Fortnite of collectibles, so
that's totally fucking fair. Yeah, there's always a Funko Pop or something. There's a Funko Pop for fucking Twisted, so
which is frankly incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I've got a couple that I have acquired over the years, but I don't think I bought any of these. I'm pretty sure this Harley Quinn one I got, somebody was like, yeah, I got one of those like nerd boxes, and it had that in there, and I'm not into it, so you could have it. I got a Furiosa one as a free gift with something one time, and I've got a Batman and Joker set that I believe was a birthday gift.
See, I don't know. Personally, if I want like a figure of a character that I like, I want like an actual figurine, you know? Like I want like the stand and a little, cause like I have, like sitting on my desk, I have a little figurine of Mipha from Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Her model from that. And she's got like the spear in her hand, she's got like the cloth over her shoulder. It looks really good. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite figures that I have. So but like if I have a figure that I like, I want to be able to like, you know, look at it and say, ah, yes, I recognize that figure, as opposed to like having a sea of these collectibles that look the exact same, you know?
Yeah. Well, I suppose that was the appeal of it because it broke it down to just its most basic thing. That's what always has the most mass appeal, at least for a while, you know? The blandest thing that's just broken down to basic principles. That's why pop songs are popular. But I suppose their time has come and gone. You know, they've outlived their popularity. They were the Beanie Babies of nerd culture there for a while.
You know, it is kind of true. I feel like what would that have been like? Like mid 2010s maybe was when Funko was really huge.
Yeah, probably. A few years back there.
Yeah, that feels like the real height of the Funko Pop era, and well, that era has come to a close. R.I.P. Funko Pop. I unfortunately can't say as though I'll miss you, but I'm sure somebody out there is weeping. So shout out to you, one person.
I'm sure they have their fans who are like, "Oh, I can't believe they're going away," but yeah, something else will take its place. You know, there will always be stuff. You know what I was a fan of? Todd McFarlane. Todd McFarlane used to put out like a series of figures every year, and his were always like super detailed and shit. I used to love those.
No kidding.
Yeah, those were dope as hell. But I mean, I feel like after a while, he was just like, I don't even know what to make anymore. Let's see. In 2011, Funko began selling their Pop Vinyl line of figurines. By 2012, the company had sold more than $20 million of merchandise.
Yeah, so there, I was going to say, I was right. About mid-2010s, give or take.
Yeah. But yeah, so, R.I.P. Funko. Whatever.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other circuses?
There's one more that I just want to very quickly mention. We don't have to talk very long about it, mostly because I don't know if there's too much to say. But I just want to mention Jimmy Donaldson, a.k.a. Mr. Beast, YouTube's golden boy, has an amusement park now. Beastland, I think is what it's called.
Uh-huh.
And it's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's phenomenal. That's definitely where I want to go to spend a vacation.
Yeah, no, I want to go to Saudi Arabia to see Mr. Beast's amusement park. It's got a list of pretty extensive rules, such as no video or photos while you're in there.
Right, because who wants to keep memories of a fucking vacation?
You know, like a few other ones. And one of the ones that somebody caught was that if you have any complaints with the park itself, you are supposed to report directly to the Saudi government. Like the site link that they give you to report an issue links you directly to the Saudi government website.
Hey, if you've got a problem with the amusement, just tell the Crown Prince, all right? He wants to fucking know.
So, look, I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I don't like Mr. Beast. I don't like his videos. I don't particularly think Mr. Beast himself is the issue. Mr. Beast was an inevitability. You know, like the way like YouTube and like video monetization was trending, someone like that was always going to be created. You know, so somebody was always going to like, you know, like come into that sort of space and fill that niche and just fucking explode because of it. That's more my stance on someone like Jimmy. But like, I don't know, man, building an amusement park in Saudi Arabia just doesn't like bode well for me, at least.
Feels bad, man.
It does not feel good. It does not feel particularly good.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is, of course, just a fucked up individual, I feel like, at his core, because he looked at Squid Games and said, yeah, that's cool, we should do that.
God, the fact that he did it not once, but fucking twice. Like, this motherfucker did it, like, on his own YouTube channel, and then Amazon gave him a fuckload of money to just run Squid Game again. And it's like, did we miss a lot of the socio-political commentary in that show?
We absolutely fucking did. Jeff Bezos is a motherfucking monster. And of course he would fucking promote this and be like, yeah, we should absolutely fund people. He wants to have Squid Games for real. There is not a doubt in my mind. I'm speculating here.
Not a fucking doubt in my mind. No, he just wants to kill poor people. He wants to kill poor people and televise it.
Yeah.
Fucking mark my goddamn words.
Yeah, he wants Squid Games or The Running Man or whatever it is where The Purge, whatever it is, where poor people die for his pleasure.
Dude, you're fucking Mr. Beast. I in just regular conversation, I call him Jimmy because I'm like, I'm not gonna use your fucking YouTube name. Your name's Jimmy. Right. But this dude put somebody in a burning building and was like, the longer you stay in, the more money you get. And I'm like, that's kind of like crazy, like that borders on supervillain shit.
Did you actually
it really
see
does.
It? Did you actually see it though?
No, I didn't. I don't watch any of his shit.
I heard somebody do a breakdown of it, and it sounded honestly pretty fucking lame. Like, okay, so the guy was a stunt dude, so there's that to start with. You know, he's like a professional. Okay. He's a professional. And the burning building was all set up with those like gas lines that you can turn up and down and off. Like, it wasn't like they set a building on fire. They had little sections of controlled flame, and he had to run in and grab things, I think, and like be like, you bring these like 5 things to us, and the more you bring to us, the more money you win.
He also violated the Geneva Convention once, probably more than once, but like famously, he like totally just violated the Geneva Convention.
That thing's just a suggestion anyway, right?
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. Look, if you're doing a YouTube video, who gives a shit? Do whatever you want.
Right, absolutely. I'm pretty sure YouTube supersedes the Geneva Convention. I'm pretty sure that's in the Geneva Convention.
You know what? That sounds about right. I've never read the Geneva Convention, but that sounds right.
Yeah, that tracks.
God damn it, Jimmy. I swear to fucking God, dude.
Yeah, I will not be visiting Beast World. Terrible name. Fuck Mr. Beast. And Saudi Arabia is very problematic. Let's just say that much.
Exceedingly so. Exceedingly so.
Yeah. So we'll not be going to that or their comedy festivals or any of their things. No, thank you.
Well, I think that's about all the circuses I can handle. So it's time to get into. Nope, sorry. Did you have something?
Yeah, no, this will lead into the next section, but I did still want to talk about. Remember, I let you know before the show. Nicki Minaj is going to speak at the UN.
God fucking damn it, I forgot about that. Fuck, my brain was trying to protect me. Sure, I'd be like, no, you don't have to think about that. It's okay. But no, it's there. Fuck. Nicki Minaj, also a pedophile defender. Fun fact for you don't know at home. Look that shit up. It's true. Nicki Minaj, pedophile defender, is going to be going to the UN. Probably to defend pedophiles, but hey, I don't fucking know.
Well, that's not the official reason she's going. Recently, the president, Donald J. Trump, that can't be right. Oh, good God.
That doesn't sound right now.
Yeah, no, apparently so. Posted a tweet about Christians being persecuted in Nigeria. And she liked the tweet. And I guess had some response to it. Now the U.S. ambassador to the UN has responded to that post saying that Nicki Minaj is, quote, not only arguably the greatest female recording artist, but also a principled individual who refuses to remain silent in the face of injustice. I'm grateful she's leveraging her mass platform to spotlight the atrocities against Christians in Nigeria, and I look forward to standing with her as we discuss the steps the president and his administration are taking to end the persecution of our Christian brothers and sisters. So, she's expected to deliver a speech at the headquarters in New York on Tuesday, so that's tomorrow. By the time you hear this, it'll be today. She might be speaking. She's probably already spoken to the UN by the time you've heard this. So we'll see how that fucking goes. And she, of course, confirmed the collaboration on the site trying to be known as X. And, said she was grateful to be entrusted with the opportunity of this magnitude. And it's like, and her fan base known as the Barbs. She also wrote, "The Barbs and I will never stand down in the face of injustice. We're given our influence by God. There must be a bigger purpose." So I'm glad that... Dog, there's a pedophile as president. What do you mean? What are you fucking saying right now? Yeah, well, they're worried about the persecution of the Christians in Nigeria. Apparently there's a lot going on in Nigeria, and it's not just the Christians being persecuted. There's also some persecutions of the Muslims in Nigeria, but, everybody leaves that part out. But, so... that's a thing that's going to happen. Nicki Minaj, in coordination with the Trump presidency, is going to speak to the UN, because this is the dumbest fucking timeline. This is the worst fucking dystopia. It sucks here. Mm-hmm. This sucks. I fucking hate it here. Yeah. Do not like 0 stars. Well, I don't know about you, Evan, but I found that very revolting. I also did. All right, well, I think we should probably just get into the fucking revolt then.
I love democracy.
It's a trap!
I am the Senate.
Not yet.
It's treason, then.
So this is how liberty dies. With thunderous applause.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the darkness, the revolt. Oh, well, as we mentioned earlier, the shutdown's over and the emails are just a-poppin'.
So they are. Hey, to those 8 Democrats that sold out your fucking party for literally jack shit because you're all assholes, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you guys hard. All they got out of it was a promise of a vote on extending the ACA subsidies that will keep people's healthcare costs down, because people are already seeing the effects of this, because it's time for registration, so they're seeing their deductibles going up for the year and their payments going up. But yeah, so all they got was a promise for a vote, like a pinky swear, like, yeah, we'll have a vote on it in December, and it's almost certainly not gonna fucking happen. And even if it does, then it's just a vote of no. They were supposed to hold out to actually get an extension, but whatever. Fucking losers.
Sell out motherfuckers, every last one of you. But that's issue number 1. Issue number 2, I think the last number I saw was about 23,000 emails, like, between Epstein and all of his fucking constituent bastards, have been leaked, shared, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
They were released by the House Oversight Committee, so this is official.
This is official. There's a lot of shit here, folks. Like, people have kind of only been focusing on the memes, but there's a lot of shit here.
Yeah. I feel like the biggest takeaways are Epstein called Trump, like, the worst person he's ever fucking met. He said explicitly that he knew about the girls. He called him the dog who hadn't barked, like, referring to, like, the trouble, Epstein referring to the trouble that Epstein was in, being like, well, the one person who hasn't spoke up in all this is Trump, and he definitely did crimes.
Yeah.
So it's very fucking smoking gun, you know. It's like, hey, here's all sorts of evidence, and most people are just like, it don't mean shit.
Remember when, what wasn't it, an Alex Jones rant where he was on and on about, like, the government's run by pedophiles and secret rings of all this stuff. They know about all this shit.
Yeah, absolutely. That was always his fight. The government is drug addicted pedophiles, and
now, look where we're at, bud. You got anything you want to share with the class? You got something you want to say?
Yeah,
Mr.
he wants to say that the Epstein emails are a hoax now.
Oh, fucking course.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking course he does.
Somehow Marjorie Taylor Greene has popped out of the Republican Party as the voice of reason. Still a total piece of shit, and I'm certain deeply racist, but she's at least,
at the very least, anti-Semitic.
Yeah, but she's standing on business about this Epstein files. Like, nope, you giving me these fucking files.
Oh, God and Sonny, Jesus, man. Look, there's a lot of stuff here, like through and through, basically. And so that was my whole sort of like, look, we all knew, but this has pretty much, we still have to legally say allegedly. But allegedly. So just make sure that that's implied every time I say this. But the president's a pedophile. The government's run by pedophiles.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Did you hear about the Matt Gaetz shit too?
Oh fuck! What was this?
Okay, so you know how he got, like, I think they were trying to make him Secretary of State or maybe Secretary of Defense. He was gonna get some nomination. He was announced, but like nobody was gonna support him.
Right.
Because of, like, the investigations, he had resigned his position and whatnot. Well, the fucking shit that came out from those investigations found that he coerced a 17-year-old unhoused girl into sex by promising to pay for her braces.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's monstrous and dystopian, and that guy's on Newsmax, I think, right now. Because nobody really has to suffer consequences anymore.
Okay, look, can I tell you my deepest fear?
What's that?
One of my deepest fears right now is that the Epstein list is going to come out. Somehow, through some manner of speaking, it will get released. The public will be able to see it. My greatest fear is that it'll get released and then just nothing will fucking happen. That is just like the deepest fear in my heart that I have right now. Because I have to believe. I have to hold on to some level of belief that something, fucking anything, is going to happen. I have to believe that. I have to believe there's good in this world, Mr. Frodo. I have to believe that.
Yeah, no, I feel you, little brother. Like, it is tough. It is fucking tough, though. All I see is darkness.
a dark email list.
Right. And a giant orange face.
I see it. Even when I close my eyes.
I see it. I'm naked in the dark.
In the dark.
Yeah, it's tough, man. We could all use a little more Samwise in our lives, a little less Frodo, but, whew, man, the ring's got its clutches on us. So we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping something comes of this, but, like, I'm not holding my breath. I'm just going to be like, all right, let's see what happens, because they dropped the emails, and what happened? Motherfuckers started defending pedophiles and pedophilia. Tucker Carlson's out there fucking platforming Nick Fuentes, who is a goddamn fucking Nazi. Like, that's where we're at. So we'll see if anything comes of all this Epstein shit. I did say up at the front I had some Indiana revolt news, and it's actually a small bit of good news. So Donald Trump's been pressuring various Republican states to redistrict, which is not something you do you do that when you take the census every 10 years. But he's trying to get it done so that they can get more Republican seats. And a few states are just falling in line. Like, absolutely, we can we can gerrymander these districts and get a few more Republican votes. Well, he asked Indiana to do it, and the Republicans got together and talked about it and realized they did not have the support, and so they're not going to do it.
All right, God King Braun. You get one. Everybody gets fucking one.
Oh, no, don't give this to him, man. He's pissed. Him and Trump are both putting out releases like they're very disappointed in Indiana state senators, because it was the state senators who were basically like, we don't have the support, we can't make this happen, so we're not going to do it.
Yeah, well, there it is. Of course, Mike Braun's pissed about it. Again, he's the God King. He can do no faults, of course.
Yeah, he wanted this. I want to redistrict. I want to make the God Emperor Trump happy.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Hey, don't forget, if you're in the state of Indiana and voted in the past few years, the central, whatever fucking branch it was, they have, like, all your personal information, including your social security number, because the God King Mike Braun just handed that shit over.
Yay.
Yeah. So, that's pretty neat. That's a cool thing that happened. All your personal data and information and shit just got tossed over to the government. Not a second thought.
Cool. That's definitely who I want to have it. Oakley dokley then. I think we've depressed everybody enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna end this one. My little brother and I, we saw a trailer recently, both against our will. Evan, tell him about it.
So it was for live action Moana.
Woo!
And I guess my first thought was, really? Already?
Yeah.
Moana's not even that fucking old, dude.
Right. Part 2 just came out in theaters.
Have you really run out of ideas already?
They have. Yeah. When I first saw it, I was like, Moana, is it part 3 already? And then I started watching it, and I was like, oh God, no. Oh God, no.
So, yeah, we already have live action Moana. So, that got me thinking. And it gave me an idea. Mm-hmm. And this is my idea. Live action Snow White was objectively, like, terrible dog shit. And it cost Disney a lot of fucking money.
A lot.
And they almost almost canceled their remaining live action lineup. No fucking joke. They put their fucking live action Tangled like on hiatus because they were like, we don't know if we can make money off these anymore. And then unfortunately Lilo and Stitch came out, and despite the fact that that movie was like actually racist, no, seriously, look up a lot of like Pacific Islanders talking about that movie. It's just like straight up and down racist. Despite that, Lilo and Stitch made a fuckload of money, so they were like, all right, we're back in the game, boys.
Right.
Bring all those live action remakes back on the table. Mm-hmm. So
hooray!
So my thought now has become, all right, what can we do? What live action, look, folks, you know, I fucking hate live action remakes, but what if we did a live action remake and it was so terrible that it sank every other live action remake for the rest of time? It did so bad that everyone was like, oh man, we can't do live action remakes anymore. Those are poison, you know? Mm-hmm. So that is my pitch now. What live action remake can we do that will totally fucking sink the whole charade?
All right. Well, I'm saying, why don't we just really fuck with people and make a live action Toy Story? I think they'll hate it.
You know what? I'm down for it. I think that could be good.
Yeah.
See, me, I'm going to go a little more obscure here, and I'm going to say a live action Home on the Range. Does anyone remember the Disney animated movie Home on the Range?
On the Range. It sounds vaguely familiar. What was it about?
It was about cows, and some dude was trying to buy up all the land in a certain district so he could have a monopoly on it.
Yeah. I think I remember this. I think I have a vague recollection of that.
So I remember that movie from my childhood. It's fucking atrocious, and I think we do a live action remake of it, and we get Rosie O'Donnell back in the fucking acting chair, and we give her that lead. Box office poison, I'm telling you.
That does sound fucking awful. Hell yeah. I want to go back to my Toy Story idea. We'll have Tim Allen still play Buzz Lightyear, and we'll give him creative control.
Oh, that's it's genius. Oh, it's fucking genius.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely not. Instead of Tom Hanks, though, we're going to use his son, Chet Hanks.
What, think Tom's getting a little too long in the tooth to play Woody?
No, do you not know anything about Chet Hanks?
I do not, actually. I know fuck all about this guy.
He's a fucking train wreck. Like, you can find videos of him doing, like, a Rastafarian accent during interviews.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Chet Hanks.
All right, you got another one?
Yeah, let's fuck these kids up. Let's do a live action The Secrets of NIMH.
Yeah! We gotta make it so fucking scary, dude. We gotta make it so fucking scary. Still make it PG. Make sure that motherfucker is still PG. So the kids are going to see that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't you love cartoons, kids?
Oh, man.
Fantastic. Did you have anything else?
Hell yeah. I got a handful here.
Okay.
Do you remember the animated movie Food Fight?
No, I don't remember Food Fight.
Oh, fucking hell. So this movie is... I just want you to Google it. Just look it up. Mm-hmm. And whatever, like the image that pops up first, that I want you to see that. I just want you to take a look at this motherfucker.
Movie. Okay, I see the tuna fish guy. And is that a dog that's Indiana Jones? And there's Twinkie the Kid? And Aunt Jemima's there. What is happening?
If whatever like search engine you're on, go to images and just start scrolling.
Holy God.
Because it's one of the most hideous 3D animated movies ever made. I've watched this movie. It's truly one of the most unhinged films ever made by human hands. It cost a shitload of money to make. Made back basically no money because nobody gave a flying fuck about it. And it starred such great hits like Charlie Sheen, and I think Hilary Duff was there.
Yeah.
And Eva Longoria. Like a handful of other Burnout 2000 celebrity stars. So I'm saying we get them all back. We bring them all back in, live action food fight.
Oh my God, Wayne Brady was in this?
Wayne fucking Brady was in that movie.
Christopher Lloyd, Chris Kattan, Ed Asner.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Wow. Yeah. It looks like a fucking train wreck.
I want to make a live action food fight because, again, if it will be live action food fight will be my burning of Valhalla. I want to see it go up in flames, and I want to see it take the rest of those shitty live action remakes with it.
Hell fucking yeah, man.
So that's probably my magnum opus.
I think that's the winner.
And here's the thing. Hey, everyone at home, if you've never seen Food Fight, I want you to go watch that movie. I'm not fucking with you. Go watch it. If you really want to trip, you can do what my buddy did and get high and then watch it and just get so fucked up that for 2 weeks that dude could not look at a fucking can of Starkist tuna. I'm not fucking with you.
That sounds incredible. Oh man. Well, we did it, little brother. We've I think we've solved the live action remakes. We've also solved this episode.
Huzzah, we did it.
We did. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your enemies. Tell the people who make Funko Pops so that they can make Funko Pops of us before they go out of business.
Mine had better be like 6'3", jacked as hell.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to keep bringing the chaos, support the unions, and free Palestine.
God. Folks at home, please practice your media literacy. Be gay, do crimes.